the 2026 Ontario Junior C lacrosse season. The Kahnawake Hunters and the Akwesasne Lightning. And look at this, right off the mat. Two guys tied up here. Wow. Right off the bat. Talent Jock tied up. Wow, what a start. We're 7 seconds into the season. 7 seconds into the season for the Hunters. I don't think these will be expulsions. I don't think any punches were thrown, so both of these two guys should still be in the game. Well, if you're just joining us like I am, Akwesasne Lightning, Kahnawake Hunters, Ontario Junior C Lacrosse League season. Ronuhaya Lazar, number 19, and Talents Jock for Akwesasne, number 14, got tied up right off the face-off dot. 7 seconds into this game, both of these two players are going to the penalty box. We'll see if both of them will remain in the game. This game is brought to you by Iron Horse Warehouse. Give them a call today, 579-977-0400. Iron Horse Warehouse, a one-of-a-kind experience in Kahnawake. And Lazar is going to the showers. I don't know what the penalty. He got a 5-minute major. The Lightning will have a power play. And is his night over? That's the question. Lazar goes to the back. So the Lightning have a 5-minute power play to start this game. There's a shot, save made by Leland Lahash, tonight's starter for the Lightning, the Hunters. Up the floor, and that pass for Dash Dibo is dropped. Hunters have to retreat. Russundahoe Gabriel out there on the fence as the Lightning work it. Comes back to the top. Wade Francis gets the return feed. Pass across is partially dropped. Picked up by the Lightning. Quick stick on the back door was not there. And the Hunters pick it up. Gabriel up to Dash Dibo. 5-minute power play for the Lightning. Back behind the net. And it comes out to the top. Dehowardoru Dibo denied. And a rebound picked up by Michael Gray of Akwesasne. We saw him play a couple of preseason games with the Junior B Thunder. Gray back up top. And it comes to Francis. Wade Francis. Leland Lahash makes the stop. And he's got it for the Hunters. Dehowardoru, a bouncer up to center. That is corralled by the Hunters and brought back up. Logan Gabriel at the top. Akwesasne cross out there. Dash Dibo along with Akwesasne. Wyatt cross out there as well. He's got number 2. There's a shot. Punched aside by Lennox Pierce, the starter for the Lightning. And Akwesasne's on it. This game is brought to you by both Iron Horse Warehouse and Pearl Spa Beauty and Wellness, co-sponsors for tonight. We'll go to Eddie. Garunia Gessu Jacobs has possession of the ball. Bounces one up the floor, no one home, and the Hunters a little late to change. Cade Stacy trying to get on there. The birthday boy celebrating birthday number 18 today. Happy birthday to you, young man. The Lightning bring it up. Still 2:15 to go on the power play. Scoreless with 17 minutes to go. There's a shot and a chest save made. And that'll be an interference on Kale Rice. We're going lightning ball. Akwesasne Lightning, Kahnawake Hunters, scoreless. Hello. Now at the top, Mitchell. Or that's Francis, sorry. Shot through traffic, they score! It goes in on the short side, and the Lightning have a 1-0 lead. I believe that one was scored by Francis. Gonna have a look here at the penalty. Oh, Lazar got a 5 for face masking and a 5 for roughing. I don't have an ejection on here though, so maybe it's not. Either way, the Lightning have struck first here. It's a power play goal for Akwesasne. By the way, that's Fisher Smartin goal for the Lightning, not Pierce. As the Hunters, Sebastian Laughing, the former Lightning, is turned away. Royce Thomas with the goal for Akwesasne. Dehororu Daibo. Back behind the net. And there's the crease dive attempt. I'm telling you folks, you're going to see that more often than not this season. Players are encouraged to go for that crease dive. Or the dunk goal if you prefer. Royce Thomas Robertson has given Akwesasne the first goal of the game. It's 1-0 Lightning. There's a shot blocked. Rebound stays in play, scooped up by the Hunters. That'll come back in. This is Junior C, the Akwesasne Lightning Kahnawake Hunters. And here come the Lightning. Brought back up. This is an opportunity for Akwesasne's Adamon, who was turned away. That's Clayton Benedict, Clayton Benedict, number 12 with that shot. That's a 10-second count against the Hunters for going lightning ball. Now the Lightning pick it up. 1-0 lead for Akwesasne. Brought back out, Terrence King. There's a bouncer turned away. And look out, Suggy Phillips up the floor. That pass fails to connect. Air Gate. Score! It's a dunk goal! Jordan Norton! It's Air Jordan with the finish, and this baby's tied up 1-1. Like we said off the top, you're going to see more of those dunk attempts all throughout the course of the year. Jordan Norton goes flying through the air looking like Bobby Orr. The hair flow not as nice as Bobby's back in the day, but the Hunters have evened it up here, 1-1. Now the Hunters. Dash Daibo. Back out. Sebastian Laughing. Dehororu. Driving in, Daibo! He ripped it wide, comes back up top. Kane Stacy scores! Happy birthday! Nope. It's not your birthday, it's George, sorry. Sorry, Kate. And sorry, Georgie Jacobs, the former Wallaceburg Red Devil. Playing Junior C, and George Jacobs has his first as a Hunter. Here goes Daibo. and he got it knocked away. Michael Gray couldn't scoop it up. They battle for it. And it comes free. Rustin Dahoi Gabriel trying to dig for it. Sebastian Laughing has to fire it. That's a shot clock violation. Jacobs giving the Hunters the lead here, 2-1. His first with the Hunters. Played the last 2 seasons in Wallaceburg, playing OJCLL with the Wallaceburg Red Devils. That'll be a high sticking call. Illegal cross-checking penalty coming up to the Hunters. Akwesasne going to work on a power play with 13:10 remaining in period 1. George Jacobs. Has given the Hunters a 2-1 lead. Comes back out. Mitchell comes, sets the screen. A shot by Jock is blocked. And a rebound lines back out. Angus LeBourne. Or no, that's Jock, sorry, and he runs into the crease. Hunter's ball. By the way, our officials for tonight's game, Ian Garrison and David Paré. Sebastian Laughing back out. Hunter's got 1:30 to kill on this penalty. Akwesasne 1 for 1 on the power play. The power play was a 5-minute major. Wyatt Cross. Three seconds ago, has it taken away. And it'll be a shot clock violation against the Hunters. Akwesasne ball. Laughing, trying to knock it away from Troy Tudo. And now the Lightning fumble it at center. Scooped up off the hop by Gahio Mitchell, number 3 in purple. There's a shot and a save made. Rebound. Works out. The Hunters now carry it in. Say about the, I saw a post on the Junior C Hunters Instagram earlier. This is a matchup, probably the 2 best color schemes, 2 best jerseys when you compare them and contrast them to one another. These 2 jerseys are absolute masterpieces. There's a shot by Gabriel, not on. Dash Daibo trying to go around the world. Unfortunately landed back in North America. Here come the Lightning, coming back over center. Jock. Akwesasne trailing by a count of 2-1 here against the Hunters. There's an overhander. Leland Lahash makes the save. Lahash up the floor. Hunter's got to get rid of it. It is over. Everybody. Lightning ball. Akwesasne forcing a turnover. In front. Oh, and a kick save by Leland. And this is the Hunters coming away with it. Jacobs. And that will be a moving kick called on Kale Rice. Lightning ball. 10:46 to go, period 1. Kahnawake 2, Akwesasne 1. George Jacobs has given the Hunters the lead. 2-1, Kahnawake leading Akwesasne. Josh Jacobs Jr., one of the affiliated players for the Lightning in this game, gets the feed at the top, sends it out, and the bouncer, they score! And that, I believe, is Terrence King, number 5, with the bouncer. And King has even the scoring at 2 goals apiece. Terrence King levels it up, 2 goals apiece. This game is brought to you you by Iron Horse Warehouse. Kahnawake Hunters have evened up the scoring at 2 goals apiece. And the Lightning forced a turnover. Up the floor, Angus LeBourne waits for help to come off the bench. Hits Jock. Jock shoots and scores! Jock off the finish off a gorgeous feed by Angus LeBourne, and the Lightning are back in front now, 3-2 Akwesasne. Oh, Jock had the hat trick in the game against North Shore the other night, and he's off to a good start here. (3-2) Lightning. Akwesasne winning face-offs, that's key. Lightning are getting draws, and the Hunters lost their team captain from last year, so the guy in Togo Van Domelen. He's playing Junior B, had a monster performance last night. He was actually the Pro Spa Beauty and Wellness Beauty of the game. And here's Kahnawake Gabriel. He'll dump it off and go to the bench for a change. Jordan Norton. George Jacobs. Logan back out to George Jacobs. Jacobs out in front trying to hit Norton with the pass. It bounces near side. Sebastian Laughing. 7 seconds to shoot. Out at the top. Fumbled 3 seconds ago. Jacobs' pass is bobbled. And that'll be a through the crease violation called on the Hunters and cross. It'll be Akwesasne ball. Don't forget, we'll be live tomorrow night in Barrie. Coverage starts at 6:55 with the Burning Leaf pregame show. The Kahnawake Hunters and the Barrie Bombers in Junior B action. It skipped back out. And that quick stick attempt not there. Rebound bounces, hits by Mitchell. And the Hunters can't scoop it up. That's technically an over and back on the Lightning, so Hunters ball. Dash Daibo up to Deho Daibo. He has it chopped and taken away. Back come the Lightning. That'll be a penalty call coming up to the Hunters. And Deho Daibo will get it. Penalty on the Hunters. Akwesasne going to work on a power play. 8:24 left to go in period 1. Time for a Pro Spa Beauty and Wellness penalty kill. That was knocked back in by a Lightning stick. Kahnawake Gabriel does not get it over. Lightning ball. Akwesasne 3, Kahnawake 2, 8 minutes to go in period 1. And we got an illegal substitution on the play. It's called on the Lightning, and that will bring to an end this power play. And now we're going to get matching minors after the fact. Royce Thomas Robertson and Cale Rice, I believe, are going to go. Or no, not Cale. We don't have a number 9 on here. So we'll have to see how that goes. Well, the Lightning will send another man to the box. That'll make it 4-on-4. 3-2 Akwesasne leading. Hunter's got a 2 up on the board as well. No, I don't think those two matching minors are going to go up. I think it's just the initial illegal substitution penalty, which will go up on the Lightning. All right, Hunter's ball. And they have possession. Comes out. Shot clock's at 20. Logan Gabriel brings it out. Russet Sledge cross is going to get called for a moving pick. Back on the Lightning. They got numbers if they hurry here, but they decide let's bring it back out and get a reset of the troops out here. 1 minute left to go in the 4-on-4. This is Jock. Comes around a screen. He shoots, and that's turned away by Leland Lahash. That's 30 for Kahnawake. Lahash whips it up the floor. And that did not cross center. All right, I thought it might have, but it did not. Behind the net. Logan Gabriel fires a bouncer, no, and that'll go out of play. Back come the Lightning. Carrying through center. Way back out to Josh Jacobs Jr. Jacobs Jr. whips it out. 15 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Francis, a shot save. Jacobs Jr. denied by the post. And look out, here's a breakaway. Rush to Kahnawake Gabriel. He's turned away. By Smart. Sagohandi net to Phillips, doubled. We got a delayed penalty coming up on the Lightning. Up the floor it goes. Breakaway. Score! Run ya 30 Martin! He's got his first junior goal, the rookie. Run ya 30 Martin ties this baby up 3-3. Hey, look what I found. Wait a minute, was that goal scored on the power play? I think it was. If that goal was scored on the power play, that means that power penalty is up, and now the new 2-minute minor must be served by the Lightning. So the Hunters will go back to work here on a Pearl Spa Beauty and Wellness power play. If you want to look and feel your best, trust the experts at Pearl Spa Beauty and Wellness. This baby is even up at 3-3. There's 6:04 remaining in period 1. And it looks like the matching minor penalties are up. As David Paré will come talk to Ryan Oakes. All right, so we're tied 3-3 with 6:04 remaining in the first. That's your ball. Kale Rice sends it to Dash Daibo. Russ lets Sledge cross, Wyatt cross, and Logan Gabriel the 4 out for Kahnawake. Dash, Gabriel, Wyatt cross. Gets the feed. Logan Gabriel. That's Dash Daibo out to Wyatt cross. He shoots, that's turned away. A rebound. Gabriel goes sidearm and he's turned away. A rebound corralled by the Lightning. And now it's played back up. That's a 10-second. Down on the Lightning. Hunter's ball. Dash Daibo carries in to Akwesasne territory. Russet Sledge cross. Sends it back. behind the net. Cross. Sebastian laughing. Wyatt cross. Dash Daibo. Dropped it. Picks it back up. 10 to shoot. Daibo, a shot off a lightning stick. Oh, look out. That almost hit somebody sitting in the stand. Hunters get a first 30. Laughing. Cross. 5 minutes left to go in the first. We're all tied here at 3. Hope you're enjoying this Friday evening with us on Baby Blue Memories. Sebastian laughing at the top. Fires and scores! Power play goal, Sebastian laughing. 4-3, Hunters lead. You look at the 4 meetings that these two teams played last year. The Hunters won 3 of the 4, but 2 out of the 4 were decided by 1 goal, including the win by the Lightning in overtime last year at Anoa Lagoa. And the Hunters won by a count of 9-8 on May 31st here at the Sports Complex. And now it's bobbled. Up the floor, 2-on-1 Hunters. Score! Laughing again! I guess you could say he who laughs last laughs loudest. Laughing's got his second. It's 5-3 Kahnawake. Sebastian Laughing has given the Hunters a 2-goal lead. He's got 2 goals in the last 42 game seconds. And the Hunters have the first 2-goal lead of the night either way. And there is Jacobs winning the draw. Jacobs does a good job of staying out of traffic. He dodged multiple Dodges and Chevys and Rams and whatever you want to call it. Dehorodu Daibo. Logan Gabriel fires, and we got a whistle penalty coming up. And it's a high stick, I believe, on the Hunters. And this will result in an Akwesasne power play. Penalties on Wyatt Cross, and the Lightning will go to work on the power play. Lightning on the power play. 1 for 3 with the man advantage. And it's fumbled and stolen by Cale Rice. Rice will dump it down. A little concerned about the 10-second clock going off. He does give his team a breather here. And now the Lightning regroup on the PP. Stacy with the steal. Here's the birthday boy. Coming over center. And a moving kick called on the Hunters. Akwesasne ball, 3:06 to go in period 1. The Hunters 5, the Lightning 3. Behind the goal. And there's a dunk attempt stuffed by Leland, and tell you what, now with the new rules, that's not as much of a gamble as you would think, honestly. You see every game now, there's at least 1 dunk. Who says you need to go to watch a basketball game to watch at least 1 dunk per contest? Logan Gabriel. Shot clock's at 5. Shot off the outside of the net. That'll be a shot clock violation against the Hunters. Lightning ball. 2:24 to go, period 1. There's 34 seconds left to go in the power play for the Lightning. Angus LeBourne goes to the front of the net. Mitchell surveys. There's a howitzer shoulder save, Leland. And the Lightning get a fresh 30. LeBourne. Angus LeBourne. Struggle hunting net to Phillips in close quarters. Picks it up. Phillips had it stripped. Jacobs in there to help. Lightning with the steal. One-hander, crease violation. Hunter's ball. That's a situation where that crease dive is a bit of a gamble, though. You have the opportunity to get settled for a shot with the fresh 30. Now Dash Dibo comes back. Dibo laughing, shoots, and that's blocked. Akwesasne cross. Picks it back up. Behind the goal, laughing. And he's stuffed and he's in the crease. All right, folks, it looks like we're at the slam dunk contest portion of this game. Let's get back to playing lacrosse here instead of basketball. Just take the occasional chance now with that dunk. Lightning pick it up, set back out. Ray out in front. And Josh Jacobs Jr. back out. Jock. There's a shot, bounced wide, a rebound. Picked up. Jacobs Jr. with a rebound. That's blocked, and that'll be a shot clock violation against the Lightning. Hunter's ball whipped up the floor. Here's a breakaway. Logan Gabriel turned away. Actually, he missed the net. Comes back, scooped up. There's a double on George Jacobs. It's quick back up. Lightning have a man down the floor, but it's bobbled, and the Hunters come out with it. Shot clock resets. No shot clock. Ignore the shot clock. We got 15 to go in the period. Jordan Norton back out to George Jacobs. He fumbled it, picks it back up. Jacobs gets by. George shoots. No. Almost took his teammate out behind the net. Gabriel shot. That's turned away. Ball goes out of play. 2.9 to go. Oh. No. Somebody jumped the gun. That's not the end of the period. It's 2.9. That's not the end of the period. But they are playing some jigging. 2.9 seconds to go. Why is leading the... I would pull a goalie here. Try to get a sixth attacker out there. 2.9 to go. Comes out. Gabriel has to fire it up. And it's turned away. And this first period is over. Entertaining contest so far at the sports complex. The Hunters were down early and now have vaulted back in front. They lead the Akwesasne Lightning 5-3 after period number 1. We're coming back with the second. You're watching this Baby Blue Memories presentation of Junior C Hunters Lacrosse, brought to you by Iron Horse Warehouse. We'll be right back. Sports Complex, the Akwesasne Lightning and Kahnawake Junior C Hunters. The Hunters lead the Lightning by a count of 5-4. Kahnawake in burgundy and the Akwesasne Lightning are in purple. Here's Dash Daibo. Surveys, gets a screen. Daibo. And that one knocked away from Jordan Norton. 7 seconds to shoot. Daibo whips it out in front. A backhander turned aside by Smart. Fisher Smart with the 5-hole stop. Through up the floor. LeBourne sends it back. Shot clock down to 17. LeBourne back out. Fumbled, picked back up, and there's a shot turned aside. Fresh 30 Lightning. Hook out. Open net score. Jock has tied it up at 5. I'll tell you this. This can only, you can't even do this if you try. James Stacey and Leland Lahash got stuck in one another's equipment. They had their gear tied up next to each other on the side of the net. And Jock has an open net, and he has evened the score in 5-5. How on earth did that happen? 15 to shoot. Game tied now at 5. 2 goals to start this period off. And there's a shot turned away. A rebound. George Jacobs denied on the quick stick. Good start for the Lightning in this second period of play. Brought back in. And now Gaheel Mitchell. Mitchell back out. That's fumbled. Mitchell picks it up off the hop. Goes to the opposite corner. 7 to shoot. LeBourne wires one. That's blocked. That'll be a shot clock violation against the Lightning. Rania Tordine Martin. Run up by Sebastian Laughing. Bouncer saved. That's a crease violation called on the Hunters. It'll be Lightning ball. Josh Jacobs Jr. Jacobs Jr. gets the spin. Forced back out. Good slide. And now it comes on their side. Dash Daibo picked. Dougie Phillips forces a tough angle shot. That's turned away. A rebound back up towards the house. The Lightning pick it up. This game is tied at 5. 3 minutes in. There's a rocket that hits the post and goes back into Lightning territory. Smart comes out of the net to pick it up. And Akwesasne's got a fresh 30 here. Back out to the far side of the goal. Comes over here and a chest save made. One-handed right on, turned aside by the stick of Leland Lahash. Fresh 30 Lightning. And that one not on. A rebound scooped up by Francis. Wade Francis sends it over. There's a pad save made. There's a big hit on Garunia Gesu Jacobs. He stays up. Stays in play. Ball knocked away. Chop, and the Lightning scoop it up. And there's a hit thrown by James Stacey as he knocked down Michael Gray. Gray appears to be all right, but he lost his shoe. Lightning pick it back up. 14 to shoot. That deflects off an Akwesasne stick. Over and back called on the Lightning Hunters ball. The good news is that Gray's okay, but his shoe is day to day. Lightning forced a turnover. Kahnawake not getting off to a very smooth start here in this period. It's The Lightning do throw it away here, but I mean, the Hunters got to settle in here. They got 5 goals in that first period. They can get the offensive mojo going here. And that one blocked. It goes on about back towards Lino Mahash. He'll come out to play it. 15 to shoot. Hunters get 10 to get over. And now they've got 10 on the shot clock. Logan Gabriel. 60 feet away from the net. George Jacobs. Score! Has his second. And the Hunters are back in front at 6-5. Game is brought to you by Pearl Spa Beauty and Wellness. The Hunters lead 6-5. That's over and back. All right, this is the first year that they're playing it at Junior B, Junior C, so a lot goes into this. Lightning pick it up, and now they're behind the goal. 20 seconds to shoot. Dunk attempt is thwarted. Hale Rice overran the ball, and Josh Jacobs Jr. is on it, and the Lightning get a fresh 30. There's a cannon not on. Shot blocked. Angus LeBorn had it stopped. Good stick by Kate Stacy. LeBorn back on it. Back out to Jacobs. Shot blocked again. Rushing down away Gabriel. 4 seconds to shoot. LeBorn is turned away. And Gabriel back on it. Rushing down away up the floor. Dash Dibo. Comes back out. Wyatt Cross. Ordo Dibo. 10 seconds to shoot. He does, and that's blocked. Rebound. Hunters pick it up. 4 seconds to shoot. Jordan Norton doubled. Has to fire it up. No. Shot clock violation. Lightning ball. 6-5 Hunters leading the Lightning. 13:30 left to go in the second. Jacobs getting open. Pass goes behind the net. A little too hot to handle. Now scooped up off the hop. Comes back out. Jaw back out. 3 seconds to shoot. Near side, Jacobs a shot. Missed short side, and that'll be a shot by violation. Hunters picking up. And I guess Jacobs is going to beat the man and get it over to Dash Dive. Oh, score! Jacobs makes the play, and Dash Dibo with the finish at 7-5. We got a charging call on the Lightning off the face-off, so the Hunters will get possession. 7-5 Kahnawake, just a shade under 13 minutes remaining in the second period. We had a near fight 7 seconds into this game. And the action has been hot ever since, although far less violent. Or not far less violent, less violent anyway. Lightning forced a turnover. Backhanded up the floor. And that will be a turnover on Akwesasne. Sebastian Laughing does not avoid the crease. Laughing knocked it away. Picked back up by the Lightning, knocked up ahead. And it's one-handed back, and Laughing has the ball off the opportunity bounce. Turned away. A rebound! Turned aside. Smart with a good stop. And the Lightning now bring it up to center. Jock. Here is Terrence King. Gahio Mitchell, knocked down. Jock gets a shot. That's blocked by Runyon Tordine Martin. 7 seconds to shoot. And here's Cade Stacey. Stacey comes in. Stacey! Oh! That would have been an actual birthday present. Cade Stacey celebrating birthday number 18 today. Back come the Lightning. 7-5, Kahnawake leading Akwesasne. Comes out in front. That one broken up nearly by Kale Wright. 7 seconds to shoot. There's an underhander save made by Leland Lahash. And he'll get it up to Runyon Tordine Martin. Martin up to center. Brought back in by Logan Gabriel. Gabriel slows it up. Rusted Sludge cross. Logan Gabriel. Gabriel to George Jacobs. Jacobs out in front. Dash Dibo missed the pass. It comes to the opposite side 3 seconds ago. Gabriel has it taken back, and that'll be a shot clock violation on the Hunters. Akwesasne ball. (7-5) Hunters leading the Akwesasne Lightning here in Ontario Junior C lacrosse action. And that's broken up and stolen. Noah Norton Jr. No. And we've got an illegal substitution being called on the Lightning. Illegal substitution on Akwesasne. Hunter's ball. Power play opportunity for Kahnawake. There's 10:04 to go in the second period of play. Sebastian laughing, dash Dibo, Rusted Sludge cross. No one in the box for the Lightning. They needed someone to get there. Galuk Wanolu Kaniman off to the sin bin for the Lightning for the too many men or the illegal substitution call. Cross, dash Dibo, Rusted Sludge. Laughing, Dibo, laughing. Down low, quick stick cross, turn away. Fresh 30 Hunters. Logan Gabriel back out. Laughing. Rusted Sludge doesn't shoot, 20 to shoot. Dash Dibo, lets it go, not on. And a rebound, stays in play. Picked up, good work. Shot clock down to 15, or down to 10, sorry. There's a drive, and it's blocked in front of the Akwesasne net. Comes to the near side. Rusted Sludge cross fighting for it with Troy Trudeau. And now Trudeau is a little bit upset with Rusted Sludge cross and lets him know about it. 1 minute left to go in the penalty to Akwesasne. 9 minutes ago in the second period of play. 7-5 Kahnawake leading Akwesasne. 7 to shoot. King, and that will go wide. Shot clock violation on the Lightning. Hunter's ball. Join us tomorrow night when the Kahnawake Junior B Hunters visit the Barrie Bombers. We'll have live coverage for you on Baby Boomer Memories starting at 7 o'clock. This game is brought to you by Iron Horse Warehouse. Rusted Sludge cross. Dehodo to Dibo. Cross, back up top, Dibo, bouncer save. Up the floor, partially deflects and goes all the way back in. Leland Lahash meets it halfway, and the Hunters will get a fresh 30. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Akwesasne has killed the penalty. We're back to full strength. Dibo, hard save. Smart keeps it out. Up the floor, long pass is intercepted. Remember how this first period started for the Hunters? They were turning the ball over. They weren't getting into a groove offensively. That's what's happened to the Lightning here in the second half of this second period. That hits a stick, press 30 Hunters. It's as good as a shot, even though it technically wasn't a shot on net. Gabriel shoots. No. He's saying, Ian Garrison is saying that hit somebody. 10 seconds to shoot. George Jacobs, no. Lightning get it press 30 for Akwesasne. And here's a one-on-one. Trudeau goes right at Martin and he's turned away. Martin up the floor. Ball is bobbled and now scooped up by James Stacey, 10 seconds. Trudeau spins away from Stacey. And somehow, some way that works for Akwesasne. Cahillo Mitchell. The operation was a failure, but the patient survived. That's the only way I can describe that play. Shot clock down to 10. Comes to the near side. 3 seconds to shoot. And that will be a shot clock violation on the Lightning Hunters ball. 6:24 to go in the second period of play. Dash Divo. Driving, and he's turned away. That's a crease violation on the Hunters Lightning ball. Back on the Lightning. This is King. 20 to shoot. Out in front. Backhander! Kahnawake. Suggy Phillips up the floor for Dash Divo. Divo catches it, bobbles it, picks it back up, and then has it stripped. Carter Lyons. And now settled in. Akwesasne getting a change. 7-5 Hunters, 5:30 remaining in period 2. Behind the net. Broken up by Gabriel, 10 to shoot. Comes out in front, and that one's blocked. Rebound scooped up by Kane Stacey. He had it stripped and taken away. First 30, Akwesasne. There's a rifle, not on. Rebound, stays on this side of center. Shot clock down to 10. Bouncer, no. And then scooped up by Russell Kahnawake Gabriel. That's an illegal substitution. Tell you, now that the offense takes penalties when there's too many men, you see just how often the offense has too many in comparison to the defense. I don't think I've seen one defense have too many men on the floor penalty called this year. Everything's been on the offense. It's just unbelievable now you think of it. How often. And we got a timeout. Timeout taken by the Akwesasne Lightning. 7-5 Hunters. There's 4:46 to go in the second. Timeout here at the Sports Complex. It's 7-5 Hunters leading. There's an outside shot turned aside by Leland Lahash. Rebound scooped up. And that is bobbled. It gets over center. And it's stolen by the Lightning. Here comes Akwesasne in a semi-transition. Turned aside by Leland. Crease violation. Hunters ball. Jordan Norton gets all the way over center. He deals and will stay on the floor. 4:10 remaining, period 2. Kahnawake 7, Akwesasne 5. First game of the year for the Hunters at Junior C. Second game of the year for the Lightning. They lost their first game 19-7 at home, the North Shore, despite getting 72 shots on goal. Norton with a shot now. And that'll be over and back. Oh. You got to watch out there if you're Kate Stacey. Just keep it in front of you. Don't hit it back. Ian Garrison's not scared to call that delay of game. That is intercepted by Kate Stacey. Here goes Cade. Look at Kate Stacey coming downhill. Stacey! Oh, he's turned away. Back on the Lightning, 7-5, 34 seconds to go in the Akwesasne power play. 3:15 to go, period 2. That one is deflected and stolen by Kahnawake. Struggle hunting net to Phillips. Thrown away. Gabriel. Triple teamed. And he knocks it back. Shot clock violation. But that will do it for the Akwesasne power play. Logan Gabriel wanted that lacrosse ball more than anyone else in purple. 7-5 Kahnawake leading. 2.5 remaining. Second period. Back in front, and that quick stick not there. A follow-up opportunity is knocked down into the net, save made. Or into the front of the crease. Rustin Dahaway Gabriel now brings it up. Fires one across center into the breadbasket of Dehodoru Daibo, number 13. Daibo for George Jacobs. Rustin Stajay cross. Turns the corner, comes in, he's shouldered away. That is a crease violation. Rustin Stajay went through the crease. You're not allowed to go through the crease and be the first or second person to receive a pass or to possess the ball. And now we've got a penalty call against the Hunters. I don't know if it's on the Hunters or if it's too many. Ian Garrison went and signaled too many. I don't think this is an illegal substitution. I think it's just unfortunate. (7-5) Hunters leading the Akwesasne Lightning. Lightning on the power play. And that one's dropped. It is an illegal substitution. And there's a steal. Rustin Dahaway Gabriel, one-on-one. Gabriel trying to beat his man. He does. Gabriel! No! Turned away by Smart. Fisher, Smart with the denial. As the Lightning bring it over center. Josh Jacobs, Jr. Behind the net. Lightning on the power play. That one is deflected. Whoa, whoa, look out. That almost hit a fan sitting down the line. .5 seconds left in period 2. The Hunters lead the Lightning 7-5. 1 minute left to go on the penalty. Lightning are going to double here. Dash Divo has a look, and that bouncer skips wide. Picked up by Logan Gabriel. Out in front, cross, denied! Great shoulder save by Smart. And back to the Lightning. Look out, there's some daylight. Breakaway, score! Brody Levin makes it 7-6. Power play goal Lightning with 27.3 to go in the second. Power play goal Lightning. The Hunters are allowed to have 5 guys on. It's 5 on 5. Shot clock turned off. Trapping, Hunter's ball. We'll see if Ryan Cross decides to use the timeout here. He still has his timeout for this period. Besides, no, let's let him play it on the fly. Leland stays in the net. George Jacobs catches this one. Dropped it, picked it back up. Jacobs sends it up top. Dehorodou. Shot, pad save, a rebound, stays in play, comes back. And now the Lightning have 2 seconds left. They have to fire it up, a bouncer wide. And that'll do it for the second period of play. We've got a barn burner here at the sports complex. The Kahnawake Hunters and the Akwesasne Lightning. It's Ontario Junior C lacrosse action. The Hunters in front by a count of 7-6. We're going to come back with period number 3. This game brought to you by Iron Horse Warehouse. Hunters 7, Lightning 6. We'll be back in a flash. Complex, third period about to begin. Here in this Ontario Junior C matchup, the Kahnawake Hunters and the Akwesasne Lightning. It's 7-6 Kahnawake leading. Fifth all-time matchup between these two teams. The Hunters have won 3, the Lightning have won 1. The last meeting came in the Eastern Conference, Eastern Division, I should say, play-in game last year where the Hunters won 16-6. Now the Hunters come back. This is Dash Daibo. Gets it. There's a shot by Laughing that hits the outside of the post. That comes back. Dash Daibo plays it to himself, and we'll get a reset here. 50 seconds gone by. Period 3. Kahnawake 7, Akwesasne 6. Out in front. Leonardo scores! Tic-tac-toe. Daibo the finish upstairs. It's 8-6 Hunters. Great work here by the Hunters. Laughing sets up behind the net, makes a good feed out to Leonardo Daibo, and he goes roof down. He hits 8-6 Hunters. Jacobs takes the draw and then throws an errant pass. Kate Stacy with a 100-foot bomb that connects. Jacobs to Gabriel. Logan sees oncoming traffic, weaves it off to Jacobs, and now Russ Sundahaway Gabriel will go to the bench. Sebastian Laughing, 5 seconds to shoot out in front. Daibo! He's turned away. Triple team at the side of the goal. It comes free. Leonardo goes behind the back. And if he would have completed that, that would have been something that you see at a Harlem Globetrotters game. Now the Lightning bring it back over center. This is Jock. His pass is intercepted. Sebastian Laughing sends it over. Shoulder save by Smart. Jacobs. Back out. Jock shoots it, scores! Alan Jock puts her home, and it is now 8-7. It out! And that'll be a crease violation. Akwesasne ball. 8-7 Hunters, 17:25 to go. Jock. And that will be a moving pick. Called against the Lightning. Hunters ball. George Jacobs. Logan Gabriel winds it, fires, that tips. Jacobs. Out in front, that pass hit Gabriel in the glove. And that one hits the Lightning netminder in the back of the head. Does not count as a shot. And the Lightning again throw it away. Runya Tardine Martin. Akwesasne with a needless turnover there. Logan Gabriel fires past in. Press 30 Hunters. Jordan Norton brings it out. Out in front, and that one fails to connect, and we got a handball. Hunters get a fresh 30. That ricochets back out to Logan Gabriel. Dash Daibo's pass is intercepted. It's overrun and it's stolen by Cale Rice. Here come the Hunters. Crease violation. All right. Neither one of these two teams really getting good offensive possessions here in the last little bit. Here's LeBourne with a quality chance, turned away. Jacobs gets it over in time. Dehororu Daibo. Behind the net. And that is a crease violation. Low pass is hauled in by Gahio Mitchell. Mitchell sizes up Cade Stacy. Brings it out. Sharp angle shot, save made. Cade Stacy, home run pass. And that's knocked away from Sugo Hunting net to Phillips. And now the Lightning bring it over center. The Lightning will settle in. I feel like both of these two offenses just have to get set right now. They're not even giving themselves that time. There's a pass that goes through, scooped up by the Lightning off the hop. 3 seconds to go on the shot clock, or 7 to shoot, I should say. Oh, no, that was a 1, not a 7. Sorry, folks. My 37-year-old eyes sometimes lose track of the time, I guess. Or lose the pristine sight. 8-7 Kahnawake, 14:15 remaining. Out in front. And that is turned away as Jordan Norton was denied. Russell Sludge cross. Picks it up, fresh 30 Hunters. Dehororu, no. And that will go over and back. Akwesasne ball. Feed in front of the board, denied by Leland. Up the floor, Barunia Gasu Jacobs will dump it off and go to the bench for a change. Gabriel, Dash Daibo. Behind the goal. And that crease dive is off the outside of the net. 3 seconds to shoot. Logan Gabriel has to fire it up, and he's turned away. Fresh 30 Hunters if they get it, which they do. Russian Dahaway Gabriel's on it. Logan and Russian Dahaway, the Gunnasadagi boys helping out there, getting the fresh 30. Dehororu. There's a solid screen by Gabriel. Russian Dahaway turned away by a defenseman. 7 seconds to shoot. Behind the net. Crease dive, no. Akwesasne on it. Back come the Lightning. 12:45 to go. Illegal substitution on the Lightning. Power play Hunters. It's 8-7 Kahnawake. Kahnawake setting things up here on this power play. Hunters 8, Lightning 7. Dash Daibo. Dehororu Daibo. Comes out, Dash. Shoots. Shoulder save. Intercepted. Spins out. Backhanded to Logan Gabriel. We got an illegal screen called on the Hunters. Akwesasne ball. Lightning trailing 8-7, 12 minutes to go in the third. That is fumbled. Intercepted by Cade Stacy. Over center. And he'll dump it off and go to the bench for a change. Akwesasne. Dash. Akwesasne. Out in front. Rene, Rene turned away by a defenseman. 10 seconds to shoot, and that pass goes through the middle. And it'll come all the way back in to Kahnawake territory. Turnover in its Lightning ball. .11:26 remaining, period 3. Kahnawake 8, Akwesasne 7. Oh, and we got a delayed penalty coming up. You can't play without a helmet. Slashing is the call. See you later, power play. We're playing 4-on-4. This game brought to you in part by Pearl Spa Beauty and Wellness, as well as Iron Horse Warehouse. The Hunters lead the Lightning 8-7. Kahnawake 8, Akwesasne 7, and it's 4-on-4. 11:21 to go, period 3. Jacobs Jr. And there's a shot, no. Picked up by Russian Dahway, Gabriel. Gabriel in alone. No. Lightning on a power play. Broken up and stolen by Gabriel. Russian Dahway, Gabriel gets it over the restraining line. Jordan Norton picks it up. Norton behind the net. Lob, and that'll come towards the bench, and Laughing stops it. 7 seconds to go. That pass hit a Lightning player. Picked up by Laughing in front. Norton turned aside by Smart. And the Hunters get a fresh 30. 50 seconds to go. Kahnawake 8, Akwesasne 7. And the Lightning only have 4 players out there when they should have 5. Gabriel. Laughing, turned away. Too low by the Lightning. Look out, they got a man down the floor. And that pass fails to connect just behind LeBourne. Angus LeBourne. Stapled by Cade Stacy, and the Hunters scoop it up. Russian Dahway up to center. And now across. The Hunters gather it. 7 seconds to go on the penalty. And we are now at full strength. 9:15 remaining. Period 3, Kahnawake 8, Akwesasne 7. George Jacobs. Out. Taibo will not get this shot off. Akwesasne ball. Hunters 8, Lightning 7. Really good showdown here on this Friday evening. Played across. Ball's on the left-hand side of the goal. 60 feet away, Wyatt Cross. Picked. Francis sends it out. Shot clock down to 1, and the Lightning will not get a shot off. One goal game. It's 8-7. 8:25 to go. Here's a bouncer. Turned aside. Smart has the rebound. He plays it up. And the Lightning got numbers. Too many men coming on the floor to the Hunters. And they score. Angus LeBourne. And the Lightning have tied the game at 8. Jacobs doing those things all night long. Winning faceoffs in key moments. Kate Stacy behind the net. Stacy back out, and this is Logan Gabriel. Tees it up, threw it out in front. That one hits off of 2 bodies, and the Lightning now scoop it up. Played up the floor. Lightning have numbers if they can gain possession. LeBourne fighting for it. Moving screen. And there's a chopping. One of the Lightning are going to the penalty box for chopping the helmet that was on the floor. That'll be a penalty to the Lightning. And the Hunters are going to work on a power play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Or did he say slash? They're going to give him a slashing penalty for slashing a helmet that was on the floor. Hunters on the power play. 7:20 to go. Crucial PP, Kahnawake. 3 lefties, 2 righties out for the Hunters. Laughing at the top. Laughing, got it. Near side, quick stick, turned away. Played up, knocked down. And the Lightning get it over center, but the Hunters intercept. Played up the floor. Logan Gabriel in front, dash dive, turned away by Smart. Smart up the floor. Gray. LeBourne shoots, pad save, Leland. Jacobs up the floor. There's a chance, dash, or sorry, not dash, looks like Russell subject cross was turned away. Jacobs, no! Laying up the floor. And oh, here's a breakaway, Lightning! No! Crease violation. Breakaway! Save! Smart denies George Jacobs, or Joran Norton, sorry, was denied. What a hot battle this has turned into. Say before, 2 of the 4 meetings between these 2 teams last year were decided in overtime. We're in that neighborhood right now, 5:40 to go. Tie game, 8-8. Shot, saved by Leland. Lightning get on it. A rebound, saved by Leland. And that'll be a push on the back. Hunter's wall. Look out! Nearly stolen. Joran Norton picks it up. Jock out of the box. Hunters not able to score on that power play. Joran Norton in front. No. Laughing. Lets it go. They're holding on. 10 seconds to shoot. Dive with Logan Gabriel. Logan winds, fires. Score! Hunters take the lead again. It's 9-8, 4:59 to go. Goal goaltenders timeout. This game brought to you by Iron Horse Warehouse. Timeout on the floor. Kahnawake by 1, 4:59 remaining. Back here at the sports complex, the Kahnawake Hunters and the Akwesasne Lightning. It is 9-8 Hunters here in this Junior C matchup. As the Lightning bring it back in. Turned aside. What a save by Leland Lahash. One of the Lightning players limping back. Dash Dibo in front. George Jacobs, shoulder save, and that is a beautiful one. 4:15 to go. In front, pad save by Smart. A rebound knocked away. It comes back to the opposite side of the goal. Lightning corral it. Pass is broken up nearly. And now the Lightning will get over center. Kale Rice has it. Knocked down by Dash. And that's blocked and stung one of the Lightning players in front. Akwesasne picks it up. Here come the Lightning. Oh, Leland with the bad save. And we've got an injured Lightning player. Well, the injured Akwesasne Lono got back to the bench and he needed to be helped there. Stopped by Rusty Sudge, cross turned away. Behind the goal. Shot, bad save. It says Smart. It says Smart on the game sheet. Lightning down by a count of 9-8. Lennox Pierce in between the pipes for the Lightning. Hunters leading the Lightning 9-8 here. Out in front. Save! Leland Lahash denies Mitchell as the Hunters bring it back. 2:35 remaining. Downward Ordu. Gives it. He gets it back. Behind the goal. In front. Quick stick. Score! Dash Dibo with 2:26 to go. The Hunters now up by 2. All right, well, there's still 2:26 to go. The Hunters have pulled in front by 2 now. 10-8. Kahnawake leads. And the Hunters get the ball. There's Laughing. That's a back in call on the Lightning. And that pass is bobbled, picked up, and a wild pass missed the intended target, and that'll be a through the crease violation called against the Hunters. And it's loose. And this is the Hunters coming up with it. Lightning scoop it up. That's an over and back on the Lightning. Kane Stacey being pressured. Laughing. 70 seconds to go. Sebastian Laughing gets it out to George Jacobs, and he's going to take his time. But the Lightning still have a timeout in the third period that they can use. Jacobs fires, save made by Pierce. Final minute of play. And now the Lightning come back, pushing it. Shot, save made by Leland. Right up the floor, it's a stealer, did it? No, it didn't. Here's a shot by Phillips. That's a crease violation, no goal. 35. .24 seconds left. Comes back out. Jacobs. There's a save by Leland. And the Lightning scoop it up. 10 seconds to shoot. There's a chance, not on. A rebound, ricochets, goes back out to center. That's an over and back, 2.1 to go. And the Kahnawake Hunters will kick off the Ontario Junior C Lacrosse League season off with a win. The Hunters needed some clutch plays down the stretch defensively. It looks like they really frustrated the Lightning in the last few minutes. A lot of the clutch plays were going to the way of the Hunters. They have defeated the Akwesasne Lightning here by a final score of 10-8. The Hunters are 1-0. The Lightning dropped to 0-2. We're going to give tonight's game MVP to George Jacobs. The Iron Horse Warehouse stallion of tonight's game is George Jacobs. 2 goals on the night. And one of the Akwesasne Lightning players limping back. That looks like Carter Lyons. Hopefully he's all right. He's being helped off the floor and can't put any pressure on his left leg. Hopefully he is all right. Your final score, Hunters 10, Lightning 8. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. in Barrie for the Junior B Hunters. Until then, Kahnawake.